Hello you guys, this is MeganArty. So today I am going to show you this realistic flower, and we're not going to use a template, but you can if you want to. I'm not going to judge, but I think this way is much more easier. So what I did is that I have traced out like a half circle when I folded the paper, so then I could have made a circle. And then from there I have traced that pattern with the other fold so that it could be, you know, the same size. Now it doesn't have to be all the same size, but yeah. Now this part is that I folded about like 8 times or 4 times, but I prefer 8 times. And then I unraveled it and it looks like that. So from here on out I just kept on tracing tacos. Yep, they're tacos. They might look like tacos, but they're not. They're actually circles in the inside. Anyway, so by right now, I'm just gonna keep repeating this process. So now at this part I had this big fold that I didn't know what to do, so I decided to make the same size, but at this one it was small size flowers, and in the later times I made much more bigger flowers with bigger half circles. So you don't want to cut them too small that you can't like literally cut a petal kind of thing, that you can't fold them and cut them and make petals. I'm really awkward. I'm so sorry. But at this point I'm just, you know, cutting it and making it into a flower. All of them were different patterns with different designs. Like one was really pointy, one was much more curvier, the other one was much more straight curvy kind of thing, the other one was smaller petals since I folded it more than like 8 times. This is where your creativity runs all over the place. So now I am dividing all of the tissue papers into, you know, only one tissue paper, and I am stacking them. I'm trying to stack them in the middle, where the middle point is, so that I could staple them together later. Now I prefer to use a staple for when you're gonna put these together. And the layers were stacked by 10. You don't want too much that you can't really make a flower, to be honest. So I prefer 10 or 12, around there. But so I stapled them together, and at this point you have to flap open the tissue paper. You have to be careful at this step because the tissue paper might rip from the staple. So there you have it. All you have to do is that you have to open it like this, and you have a flower. It looks like a rose, and if you want clearer petals or like much more defined petals, not like that one where it's like all wrinkled, you could just, you know, cut it much more softly and don't have any wrinkles if you cut it straight and just, yeah.